Using the Interlibrary Loan Form, requesting books, articles, and other materials from Interlibrary Loan. In this tutorial, you will learn how to request a photocopy of an article or pages of a book, and request loans of books, dissertations, audiovisual materials, scores, sound recordings, and newspapers. To get to the Interlibrary Loan Request Form, go to Morris Library's homepage at www.lib.siu.edu. Select the link for Interlibrary Loan. This will take you to the Interlibrary Loan homepage. Click on the link that says, "Take me to the Interlibrary Loan Form Account Login." If you have not registered for an Interlibrary Loan account, do this first. Distance learners should see the document delivery tutorial to learn how to create their Interlibrary Loan accounts. If you have registered for an Interlibrary Loan account, log in. You should now be at the Morris Library Interlibrary Loan Menu Options page. Go to the section Request a New Interlibrary Loan at the top of the page. Select the type of resource you need. You may request photocopies of articles and pages from books. If you want to request a photocopy of an article or pages from a book, click on the button Request a Photocopy. You may request loans of books, dissertations, audiovisual materials, scores, sound recordings, and newspapers. If you want to request one of these types of items, click on the button Request a Loan. Please note that we will not send textbooks required for your courses. Let's imagine you want to request an article from a journal. Click on the Request a Photocopy button. Fill in as much of the form as you can. You must fill in the required sections: article title, article author, title of the journal or publication, and year. It will speed the delivery of your article or pages from a book if you give other information that you may have, including the volume number, issue number, or month for a journal article, and page numbers. If the citation lists the International Standard Serial Number, or ISSN number, or the International Standard Book Number, or ISBN, please include it. Be sure to change the Not Wanted After date. It is automatically set for a year from the date you submit the form, so you must change it if you want the article sooner. If you are willing to accept an item in a language other than English, please change the Language menu button to Yes. You may also use the Notes box to give us additional information. For example, if you want an article in a language other than English, put the name of the language in the Notes box. If you need an item very quickly, put a note to this effect in the Notes box. For example, you can mark it Rush or as soon as possible. You may want to contact David Bond and let him know that you need an item quickly. His email address is dbond@lib.siu.edu. You may contact him during daytime weekday hours at 618-453-1162 or at 866-241-1567. You may also add information about where you found the item cited at the bottom of the form. For example, if you found it in a database, give the name of the database. Please read the information about copyright. If you agree with the terms and conditions, click on the Submit Request button. This will take you back to the Morris Library Interlibrary Loan Menu Options page. Scroll up to the top of the page if you wish to make another interlibrary loan request. To request a book that is not a required textbook for one of your classes, click on the Request a Loan button. The only information required to request a book is the title of the book. However, it may help us locate the book more quickly and assure that we get the right book if you fill out as much of the form as you can, including the name of the author, the publisher, the date of publication, the edition, and the ISBN, the International Standard Book Number. Be sure to change the Not Wanted After date. If you do not want to accept an item in a language other than English, leave the language menu set at No. Note that you are asked if you are willing to accept another edition of the book if we are unable to find the one you requested. If you want only the edition you requested, change the menu option to No. Use the Notes box to give us additional information. For example, if you need an item on a rush basis, be sure to state this in the Notes box and notify David Bond. Use the Notes box to provide any other information that may help us locate the book. You may also want to add information about where you found the item cited at the bottom of the form. Click on the Submit Request button to finish your request. If you wish to edit your requests after you've submitted them, or if you want to check the progress or the status of your request, scroll to the middle of the Morris Library Interlibrary Loan Menu Options page. In the section called Review Your Previous Requests, click on the View, Modify, Outstanding Requests button. At the next screen, click on the number in the View Edit column of the requests that you want to edit. Note that you can cancel your request by clicking on the Cancel Request button. To edit your request, click on the Edit Request button. Make the changes to your request. For example, you may want to change the Not Wanted After date. Click on the Submit Information button when you have finished. Be sure to log off from your account by clicking on the Log Off button on the Menu Options page. If you have questions, or if you want to let us know that you need your materials on a rush basis, please contact David Bond at dbond@lib.siu.edu or phone number 866-241-1567, or contact Tammy Winter, twinter@lib.siu.edu, phone number 866-241-1567. This is the end of the Interlibrary Loan Form tutorial.